Garage boxing came about after I read a newspaper article in the Arizona Republic. And the article just was talking about these kids who were being trained to box, but they were being trained in somebody's garage. I headed out there and didn't fully know what to expect, just to see how dedicated these young kids were. I mean, some kids were as young as 4 years old out in the heat. Another challenge was just the tight space you were working in, because you wanted to make sure you had those close-ups. You really were able to show what everyone who was training was going through, but when there's 40 kids in a 2-car garage, that can be challenging. Seeing that and seeing everyone's passion, that's what really made me want to do the story, and that's what ended up driving the story.
Stick it out, man, stick it out.
I'm here every morning, 7 in the morning.
Keep going.
All the other great boxers started somewhere.
30 seconds,
Tired hands, sore arms, and sweat. Another day of training at West Valley Boxing Club.
We come 20 miles every morning.
To this, a garage turned gym, filled with old punching bags, donated equipment, and dreams. Even with temperatures well above 100, they just keep coming.
Really, really bursting at the seams. I mean, this garage is only so big.
Right now there are about 15 fighters training in this gym, and it already feels pretty crowded to me. Robert's garage is a third of this space, and sometimes he has upwards of 40 fighters.
And no one pays a dime.
I had parents ask me all the time, well, how much does it cost? I said, I'm not charging anything.
He's a hero to these kids. He's actually a hero to me.
But he wasn't always this guy, the one who donates his time to keep these kids off the street. He used to be the one that needed saving.
Got into lots of trouble and was in and out of jail until I finally went to prison. I did 2 prison terms in California.
It was a time filled with anger, drugs, and gangs. He was heading nowhere, but a pastor in prison gave his life new direction.
I give God all the glory. I don't think there's any other way that I would have straightened out.
He teaches boxing because it's what he knows, what he loves, and because he believes it will keep them from his old ways.
It keeps us motivated to stay out of any kind of trouble.
That's the point. David used to get in trouble at school, but not since he met Robert.
Would I like to raise some champions out of this club? Yes. The bigger goal is to try to make sure that these guys here don't taste, you know, the type of things that I did. I mean, that really, really is where what would mean more to me. Excuse me.
He's gotten them off the streets, and now his boxers are ready to step into the ring.
Now it's like, let's compete already. Let's do it already.
But while the odds of one of his fighters becoming a champion are slim, the odds will not stop them from trying. It's never been about making champions. It's always been about making better men. In Buckeye, Natalie Podgorski, Cronkite News.